Hi, and welcome back to Finders Beepers History Seekers. In France, we are abroad again, thank the Lord. It has been far too long, and I'm very happy because I've already just poked my head inside there for 2 seconds and it's looking like this place is going to be good. But I wanted to show you something before we went in. It's very rare I can show you the outside of a building these days because people find out where it is straight away. But this one, it's surrounded by trees, so it'd be very, very hard to find it. But there's something above this door that's just really cool. So the building goes up there, but it also is right around here as well. Now I can hear a tractor over there somewhere and a farmer, so I've got to be careful. But look at this above the door. Now, for me, this place is pretty old because I reckon it hails back to the sort of time when cannonballs were in use, like the 1700s, maybe, something like that. But this is the doorway to go in. I don't know which way to go first. I've banged my bag in there and it looks a very big mess in here. So I think we might look at the mess first and work our way through. Now, I know normally I don't like it when there's stuff chucked all over, but from seeing what I've just seen in there, I know this place is going to be really good. There's going to be so many good things. It's a shame there's glass on the floor though. It's weird, look at this. Brand new windows. Brand new double glazed windows on this place just seems wrong. I think I'm gonna have to get my torch out even though it's the middle of the day, because it just looks a bit dingy, doesn't it? Let's get the torch on the go. Right, let's see what little gems we can find. Look at that fireplace. That is a nice big stone fireplace straight away. And some of these chairs have got a bit of age to them as well. Now, like I said, I'm not expecting very much from this room because, as you can see, it is very much smashed up. But still, things like, look, the ceilings. And, oh Lord, look at that. Look at all the mushrooms coming out there. That is vile, but amazing at the same time. Like I can't even get it close enough to show you properly. But look at that. I don't think I've ever seen mushrooms like that growing out of a ceiling before. But, yeah. I've got to be careful because there is hidden bits of smashed glass underneath here. That's good. I don't know if that's a cooking pot or a gazunder. I'm not sure. I don't know. I hate it though. Don't you hate it when we come in these places and like everything's turned over and smashed up and you just think, what a waste. Like, what is this? I don't know what that is. Right, I want to have a bit of a look through things and see what I can find. I'm stood in this position and I feel like I'm going to go through the floor any second. I've just walked over to this little end room, and as I did, the floor just went, and in here, it's sort of gone through. So I've got to be really careful. I can feel the beam, I think, under my left foot. So if I take the weight and move over here, we should be all right. Right. What a weird. Well, it looks like a mini library. Right, to give you an idea, look. That's where the floorboard should be. It drops right down. So I have got to be careful because it's not gone through there. And yeah, it's only, what, 12 inches or something. But at the end of the day, that still could be a broken ankle or a nail in your foot. So you've got to be careful. But look at this piece of furniture. This is great. I actually really like this. I think it's really good. I'd like to see the front of it, but I don't think there's much chance of that. But yeah, look, books and all sorts in here. This is awful. I feel like I'm going to fall through the floor any second. Yeah, a little history magazine. I don't think there's anything too special in this bit, so we're not going to spend too long in here. Although, it still might be worth a quick look through off camera See if I can find anything. That's a little thing for your descendants and your family tree. But yeah, other than that, it's a lot of French books. I'm proper giddy though. Like, it's been such a long time since I've been to the places abroad, and I always think that they give so much more, these places, when we come to France and Italy. Like, don't get me wrong, I think the UK places are better for nostalgia. I think there's a lot more stuff that we probably played with or looked at when we were younger, whereas these places I just think have grandeur and more history to them and something a little bit, I don't know, different. And that, I think that's why I like it. I've been in so many abandoned houses, cottages and bungalows in the UK that they all start to seem a bit the same. So for me, to keep excited about these places, it's nice to come abroad and see something totally different. Right, so as we expected, there wasn't a great deal in that first room. But, like I said, I've already been in here because I came and dropped my bag in here. And I know there is a few bits that look good. It's a little old foot. Is that stalagmites or stalactites? Looks like stalactites. Nice little bit of glass there. Got loads of little photos, like the Alps or somewhere like that by the looks of things. And loads of them. A little cross. So, God knows what's gone off here though. That orange mess. But yeah, I dumped my bag down here. Oh, I've just seen this door from the other side. I didn't realise it came into like a cupboard in here. With all the jam jars. What else we got in here? Oh, so somebody lived here in 2000. Suppose that still is 25 years ago. I don't know if it's just me, but the year 2000 is a couple of years ago to me. I don't know if my brain started going a bit weird, because like the 1980s is 20 years ago. It isn't though. 1980 is 45 years ago. Although saying that, I was born in 1979, so I don't know why I'm thinking it was just the other day. But isn't it weird? Isn't it weird how your brain sort of works in different ways and badly, apparently? Yeah, look, there's another thing here that says 2000 on it. So I wonder if that's when they left. That's the earliest date I've seen so far. Look at these little forks. We have 4-pronged forks in the UK. Oh, I suppose they have them here as well. That's like a cookie, like a camping set, innit, where you have them all stuck together like that. But yeah, I've just noticed this. This is quite interesting. And it says, as far as I can read, it says something down the lines of, they want to announce the, oh, what's it called? What's the word now? Engagement of Marie Antoinette and Lieutenant Lionel Leville in 1939. Oh, the bell's ringing outside. Whenever I'm in these places in France, I've always got a dodgy bell outside. Yeah, 1939. So the war had just started. Would it be 1939 to 1945? That's right, isn't it? So the war will have just started. So they probably got engaged before he got deployed or whatever, went off to war. Look at this little watch as well. Hiding away. Little quartz. That's early 2000s, I think. But yeah, that's cool. I like that. Surely somebody's going to be able to find... Yeah, definitely, look. De vous annoncer les fiancées de fille. Yeah, it is. Their daughter. Announcing their daughter is getting engaged. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Correct me if I'm wrong. My French isn't great. Don't get me wrong, I'm not too bad at reading it, and I sort of understand it when people speak, but can I speak it myself? No chance. If you told me to say a sentence now, I would have no clue. But if I saw it written down, I'd know what it meant. It's weird that, isn't it? Anyway, this room is brill. I love it. Just, I don't know why. Like, there's nothing really amazing in it, but I don't know, it's got a nice feel to the room. Little projector there in the corner with the little thing to project onto. Got this bit of furniture here which I quite like, look. All carved. And then I don't know if that was the same piece of furniture there, look. And then what we've got over here, this is wonderful. That is so nice. It's like it's not a chaise lounge. I don't know. I don't know what you'd call it. I'd call it a settee, but it's not really. I'd call it a big chair. But there's definitely a name for it, but I'm not sure what that is. But then I know it's probably been set out for photos from like other explorers and stuff with stuff on there, but I just love the fact it's got like this little bag on it from the 1940s or 50s, bottle of wine on there as well. It's just so good. Oh, look. So there was someone here in 2008. So we're getting a bit more up to date. That's crazy though. It's gone downhill in that time. Hey, actually, is it even bigger, this place? Oh, this bit here. So my car is directly behind that wall there. So when I parked up and I showed you behind me, that is where my car is, right just there. This is worrying though. I have to be careful when I'm upstairs. Right, we'll look in this little side room and then we'll carry on this way, I think. You know what? This is why I don't like exploring in the day, because if I don't use the torch, it's like that. If I use the torch, yeah, it looks all right, but the rest of the room just looks a bit dingy because you're getting sort of half light. I'd rather just have a torch and look at each thing in the dark. I think it's so much better. I feel so much more comfortable as well because I feel like someone's about to walk in. See what I mean? Look at the light, and I've got a torch shining at the moment. It still doesn't seem quite right in here. Oh, it's a bedroom. Oh, I didn't expect a bedroom in here. I wonder if it's just one. Oh no, is it one floor, this place? I don't think it is. That fireplace is huge. In fact, oh bloody hell. It goes off in every direction. So I don't know which way to go now for the best. Oh, please tell me that's what I think it is. It's got to be in France. It is. It's a beret for the resistance. Right, that didn't go to plan. My head is too big to even get it to come halfway across my head. Why is Andy not here? Why is Andy not here to try that on? I think he'd much prefer to. I don't know if you can hear, but the bells are ringing outside. They were ringing a minute ago and they stopped and then they started again. But it could be like bell ringing practice or something. I'm not sure. Now this definitely was a bedroom, but it's a very small bedroom. And I also think, oh, is there a bathroom? Look at this. In this cupboard. A little toilet. Oh, not nice in there. A little toilet with all the stuff in here. That's cool. I didn't even know that were there at all. And that sink's nice. It's chunky. I do like a good chunky sink like that. But yeah, all the different stuff in there. Those bells are putting me about a bit. Because I'm guessing the church is like that direction from where we are now. But yeah, it's good that. That isn't quite as good. But yeah, look. Massive mirror here. I didn't even realise when I was stood there a minute ago. Look, if I come back out again, I didn't even realise it were a door at first because it was pushed right up. But what we got in these cupboards? Oh, it's medical stuff by the looks of things. Menthol and eucalyptus balm. All sorts of things like that. I like this though. I like this big fireplace. Just doesn't seem right for a bedroom though, do you agree? It's on like a corner, so you can get through somewhere down there. And you can get through... I don't know if this was like a separate house almost. Do you know what I mean? So like maybe they shut that door off and this is like almost like a granny flat. Because it's got its own kitchen. It's got a toilet here. We'll have to have a look what else there is down there first. This is confusing me though. What is this? Le savant chemiste, obviously, or chimiste. Sans danger instructif. Don't know what it is. I feel like it's something you put on your eyeballs. Like, you put that on your eye and then do some sort of scanning. I don't know. Like, there's nothing on the box, I don't think. No, there's nothing on the sides or the front to show me what it is. I just think it's really odd. Really odd item. But there's no real massive clues. Like I said, there's only that makes me think of an eyeball. So I've not really got that from anywhere from logic. It's just what it looks like. And I don't know what this is as well. Falling to pieces, whatever it is. Oh, it's from 1950. Oh, dictionary and encyclopedia. Nothing too exciting then, only 1951. Looked a bit older than that. I am feeling a bit uneasy. I think it's because I'm slap bang in the middle of a village. And there were people, like... To be fair, there was nobody walking round. But there's a lot of cars, a lot of tractors knocking about, because we're very rural. I mean, ridiculously rural. So, I'm sort of feeling like someone's going to walk in any minute. I hope they don't. I don't mind getting caught in the UK. Getting caught abroad is something altogether different. When we got caught in Romania and we had to leg it, that's because we didn't really want to deal with the Romanian police, same as we don't really want to deal with the French police. It's not good. Right, there's more medical stuff in there. Let's make our way through into this. Oh, I thought it were a kitchen. Oh no, the kitchen's through there, isn't it? It's like a mini dining room, maybe? I don't know. It's got a massive wardrobe in it. Or shelving or something. Storage unit. And then a little... How thin is that? It's almost pointless, that. Little storage in the wall. These are good, though. I like the colours of these. Like that green's really good. But yeah... Right, let's have a look a bit further up here. Look at this. Noyer de pussy. Noyer de pussy. Pussy. I don't know what that means. Like I said, I am quite limited when it comes to French. French? To French. But yeah, I don't... Oh, is it alcohol? Duval. Noyer de pussy, j'ai Duval. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that is at all. See, there's loads of paperwork on here. Oh God, this floor's dodgy again. There's loads of La Poste. Check for 207 somethings. Now, if it's 1990, it's probably French francs. Whatever it is in French francs. I don't know what, was it 99 they went over to the euro? I'm pretty sure I went with my mum to Italy in 1999 and that was the year the euro had come in, or sometime round then. Was it 99 or was it 2000? It was around that sort of time anyway. Red Bull had just come out because I was really overexcited about it, but also the Euros had just come out. So... I don't know if it was 99 or maybe they were about to come out. I don't know. But 1990 definitely would have still been French francs. And this has to be the smallest kitchen I've ever seen. What is going off here? What is that? I thought that were an animal at first, like laid on its back. But I think it's... is it some sort of cactus? Or flower? Or I don't know. Looks like a little dead shrew. But yeah, this is the most pointless tiny kitchen I have ever seen. There's a door there. There's a big gas tank there. Cooker. Fridge. Sink. There really isn't very much room in here at all. It's a bit weird, this place. It's a bit of a midge-modge. It's a bit 1960s, 70s. But then I can feel it's old. Like the door frames, and none of them are straight. Like, look at this, how close I am to this. I can't actually fit under this walking stood up. So they're really low. And also, things like this. Under the wallpaper, they've got sacking and stuff like that. So I feel like it's quite an old building, like a really old building. But lots of it are done up in a very 1960s, 70s way, which is shit. But I think we're going to find some really good stuff in a minute. I love these fireplaces. I really do love them. It's freezing. Stone. I don't know if it's classed as marble, this or not. It's got, look, it's got little fossils in it and everything. I don't know what stone that would be, but that is beaut. I would love that, to be fair. That all cleaned up nicely and polished up would look beautiful. And I don't know, it's just little things like this, look. Like, a little bit of age drum, like the chairs. Like the shape of the chairs and the back of the chairs, I love it. I swear I should have been an auctioneer valuation person. Look at these. Little old 1960s, 70s mixer for your food. That's good. So this is what I mean, like, it seems like they're very much stuck in the 1970s, whoever lived here, because there's a lot of stuff from back then. I would, like, it's family that stops me doing something like this, but I would love to buy somewhere like this and come and live in a caravan in the back garden and do it up bit by bit. It'd be so good, because these buildings are just going to waste and they're so nice. And like, if you could see well, you will see on the behind the scenes, but like where I've driven to get through to here, so beautiful, it really is. It's such a shame. Like I said, if you just look behind all the mess at the actual building, I think it would have been quite a grand house, this. Anywhere that needs huge walls and a big garden like this, they must have had some money. And then, like, some of these rooms are just lovely. Like, I know it's a mess in here, I know there's stuff all over, but just look at that. How beautiful is that? Like, when it was all set out, the carpet was clean and the fire was roaring. This big, I don't know if you've seen the big grandfather clock or whatever it would have been called in France. We've seen these abroad before. They almost look like a musical instrument, I think, with the big hole there and how it sort of bows out at the sides. But yeah, if you think about all these items, all these things in their place, it would have been wonderful, it really would. And I just think things like this that I'm going to show you now just shows that it was somebody important with money. Like, on the face of it, it's just a normal chair, but it's monogrammed. What you can hear, big vehicles coming past, it keeps worrying me. Yeah, monogrammed chair with all the detail on the leather on the back with the brass or whatever studs on it. Some more detailing down there. I think that's a wonderful chair. I've become very loving of chairs today. I don't know why, but that is so good. And while I've been bending down, I've just noticed under here as well, look. It's almost like a coat of arms under there in the fire. It's good, isn't it? Really good. Anyway, we'll walk a bit further around, see what we can see. Like, oh, it's such a shame, these big dark wood furniture. I know they're out of fashion, but I like the French style ones. And look, this is what I was on about earlier on. And it would have been used on there. What a shame. What is that? What is this? What is this? What is this? Look, that's out of this, isn't it? Let me pick it up. I've got to be careful I don't break it. Where can I put it? Oh, I can't, it's attached. Look at that. And that will have sat inside there. And someone's just smashed it up. What a shame. With the big bell at the top as well. It's really good. Anyway, let's keep going. We have definitely got an upstairs, because it's there. Have we got a cellar? Oh, look at the old radio as well. Not that old, but it's good. Is this a cellar or is it just... Ooh, yeah, it's a cellar. Goes downstairs there. We'll go down in a minute. We'll just see what's in this room first. This place just keeps getting better, and the thing is, it's confusing me though. Like I said, it's just nothing matches. The door behind me to get out, there, I'll show you properly, is a brand new PVC door. A brand new PVC door. Just take that in for a minute and think where we are. And like the light switches next to it are probably 100 years older than that. Then you've got these lovely stairs going up the stairs. Well, obviously, they're also coming downstairs. Big old cellar with barrels in there. And then this room. Look at it. Look at that bit there. With the... Once again, what is that? It's not a chaise lounge. That's maybe a chaise lounge there. An horrible one. But it's a chaise lounge all the same. That... I don't know what to call it. It's not a settee. It's just a thing to sit on that's comfy. But it's like in a little snug. Built into the wall. I don't know if there would have been a big fireplace here at some point. But those tiles look old. They look like they've got some real age to them. With the bleeding out as well on the design. Another cross up there as well. They like these little cupboards hidden in the walls though. All the cleaning stuff in this one. But then some nice big pieces of furniture again. Big chunky monkeys. With all the dinnerware. Look how many plates and stuff they've got in there though. How many people are they having round for dinner? Or for tea? There must be a few people coming. What else we got? Some nice 1970s glasses. What is that? I don't know what that is. Is it upside down? Yeah, it's just like a thing to put bonbons on or something like that. I don't exactly know what it would be for, but it's something similar to that. You've got the big plates displayed on the wall. There's been loads of those by the looks of things. And a big picture or mirror that's disappeared off the wall there. Television from like 1998. I can hear music or something outside. There's all sorts of like mix of... Why is there those two tiles there? They don't match. Those two. I'm guessing those got damaged over time. But you can see the like from where that one's broken there, you can see the thick glaze on it. They're good old tiles, those. I definitely think there's some of you out there that think, you're so boring. Why the hell are you rabbiting on about a tile? Like, it's a tile. And I think me from the past would have probably thought the same thing. But I don't know why now. Things like that are just mega interesting. Like, to see the history, to see old stuff that's been here for a long time, just excites me now. Even silly things like tiles and fireplaces and chairs. But it's just good, innit? I've noticed a lot of explorers recently that have been going into brand new abandoned buildings. I mean, like hotels and stuff that aren't even old in any way at all. And I don't get it. Like, obviously that's up to that. Oh, this is from 1881, look. Geography, picturesque geography. Not hard to work out, that one. But yeah, just looking at all different pictures from back in the 1800s. That's quite cool. Shame we can't read it. Or we probably could, but it would be a lot of hard work. Oh, La Steppe Russe. So that's the steppes in Russia. Isn't it Mongolia where they have the steppes? I definitely used to read about Genghis Khan and him taking over the steppes. I don't know if it's the same thing. I don't know if it's the same thing at all, but is Mongolia, was it part of Russia at any point? I don't know. I can't think, because Mongolia is towards China, but I'm sure it's near Russia as well. I don't know. Someone will tell me about that. Yeah, but my point was, They're going into all these brand new buildings that are so boring, just not interesting. And it's sort of like, this sounds like I'm going to be a dick now, and I probably am being a dick, but I'm being a dick for a reason. A lot of these explorers these days are explorers because they've seen people doing it on YouTube, and they've seen other people like going to places and they don't quite get it. Now, everyone's different. I don't really like industrial stuff. Loads of people do. I don't really like going to pubs because they're all the same. But I feel like these days people think, oh, we can go on, we can be a YouTuber or we can be a TikTok person and go in somewhere that was built in 1985 and is just like an office block and there's nothing in it, and think that it's interesting. And maybe it is to them, but I don't think a lot of people are doing it for the right reasons anymore. Like, I do it for the history side of things, to preserve that. Some people do it for the thrill of like climbing to the tops of things, which I do sometimes. But I think these days, I think some people just put some shite out. I'm not going to lie, they do. Right, I'm going to try and not show my face as much because I feel like over the last 5 minutes, all I've done is waffle. And I know there will be somebody in the comments saying, oh, I'm sick of seeing your face. Just show us the bloody building. And I get it. I do get it sometimes. Because I feel like I get on one and start talking about rubbish. But look at this writing. Look at that writing. That's definitely in francs. It's got to be, because there's about a gazillion of them. I wonder when this is from. That writing is brill. Yeah, it says total in francs at the top there. It doesn't say when it... Oh, look at this. I like this. There's no dates. Oh, I really wanted there to be... Oh, 1921. Says it just on the left-hand side there, look. 1921. Just after, not long after the First World War. Imagine what it was like. That's just... The thing is, 1921, once again, I think, 80 years ago. But it's not. It's 100 years ago or over now. It just seems strange to me that I seem to have lost 20 years in my head somehow. But it is good. Oh, look at these knives. I like that. It's modern. Imagine I find something from Sheffield. I quite like that. Oh, I had these. I can't get it to focus. Right, see this bit here on the top? It's a bee. Or it's supposed to be a bee. And they're from a certain region in France. And I can't remember what region it is. And I had a load of these knives. I brought them back from France, obviously, on the ferry. And obviously you push your finger on that. But it's to represent a certain area of France. And they were really good knives. I don't know what I did with them. What happened to him? The ex-wife might have took him. I don't know. You never know. But God knows. But yeah, this is another, like, not really, is it a kitchen? I suppose you've got a sink there. A big boiler there. Bloody hell, those bells are going again. Oh no, it's stopped now. Must have been like 1:15. Yeah, there's a microwave. What looks like a dryer or a washing machine. Old style one. Or is it a cooker? Oh no, I think it's a cooker. And a fridge. So it is a kitchen, but once again, not a very big kitchen, is it, for the size of the house? Seems quite small. I think it probably seems worse because the amount of stuff that's crammed in here. There's all sorts. Oh, look at these. I haven't seen things like these for a while. They're oh bloody hell, if I could pick them up. They're from fountain pens, aren't they? Like the nib bit. I could never use those things. I tried to use them, and ink just went all over the place. Proper spunked all over my page, which was never good. So that's made of aluminium. Yes, aluminium, not aluminum. Just because you've took a letter out of it, don't mean it's right. I'm going to get killed one of these days, I tell you. What else is around here? Oh, God, this is a squeeze. Bloody hell. Yeah, what we got? Big crock pot type thing. Nothing really to write home about. Just, you know me and kitchens. I'm not really a fan of kitchens. I like cooking in them, just don't like filming them. What are they? What the hell are these things? Is it a mixer? Does that go in the end and then it spins round and mixes things up? I feel like that's what it could be, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, they're good. Freddie would love those. That glass. He loves turtles. That's so good. What are these? I don't know what that is. It looks like some sort of pedo bear. I don't really know. Don't really know. What was that paedophile bear called? I can't remember. Bonne nuit, les petites. Does it say good night, my littles? My tinies, or something. Yeah, early 2000s, there was a bear that drove around in a van, obviously in a cartoon or something, not real, on the internet, and it used to grab children. And it was called something like Pedo Bear. I can't remember. All a bit odd. Oh, and look, hidden away in the corner is another one of these monogram chairs. I do like those chairs, you know. I'd have them. Need cleaning up, but I'd definitely have them. I think they're lovely. I really do. And then that's to paddle his wife with. Come on. Get making some more baguettes for me. Oh, Lord. Oh, I miss Andy. I didn't think of the paddle and think of Andy. Well, I sort of did. But it was the baguettes thing. So if you've watched the £150 car thing, that when we went down to Morocco, when we were in France, we did part of a music video and Andy hit me around the head with a baguette. And I swear to God, he almost knocked me out. He hit me with it so hard, it made me go funny. And if you're watching the video, I sort of like stagger a bit because it killed. But I didn't die. Imagine getting a blood clot or something, death from baguette. That'd just be ridiculous. Anyway, I know that this piece of furniture here will be housing some really good stuff. I know for a fact all the things under there are probably worth having a look at, but there's absolutely no way I can shift that. It is massive, huge. So, do we go down or up first? I think up. I think upstairs first, but don't let me forget to go down there when we come back down. I'm trusting you. I do like that. Don't know what it is about that. I just think it's really photogenic. I really like it. A little bit like me. I'm very photogenic. What was that? Come on, let's go upstairs. Right, there's paperwork just thrown everywhere. There's also a wardrobe blocking you getting this way. And then this little room. Is it a bathroom? Little toilet. What? A lot of places do that. Put toilets halfway up the stairs. And that door, it'd be so awkward getting in and out of there. I'm going to have to show you. I'm going to have to try and do it. Right, so for a start, you've got to try and get your leg in through the hole. Like, where I'm stood at the moment, my stomach comes to the top of there. So the only way for me to get in, oh, bloody hell, would be turn sideways, put my foot in, and then sort of twist backwards and step down to get in. What an... Oh, and I can't stand up. I thought I might be able to stand up, but I can't. What a nightmare to have a poo. But yeah, oh look, we're at the front. So my car is just round this corner somewhere. Got to be careful though. And look, all the old toilet paper in here as well. Very strange though. Very weird idea to do that. But yeah, we are actually in part of the wall at the moment. You're not going to understand what I mean unless you watch the behind the scenes video. But, oh God. Oh. Yeah, look. Right, if I stand on the step there, look where the top of the door is. Oh God. Miles away. Yeah. It's like a massive wall that goes all the way around like this enclosure. But this part of the house is part of the wall, which is weird. We're in the wall. Right, I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit concerned about this wardrobe because it is leaning forward quite a bit, but I'm hoping the size of it is holding it in place almost. Imagine that landing on you. That is going to hurt. There's an old radio down there. So we've got another. The bedrooms are so small. Look at this bedroom in here. Oh, it smells in here. A lot of people ask me, what do abandoned buildings smell like? And most of the time, not a great deal. Like, I don't know whether it's because I've become accustomed to them or what, but not really that much. Now this, whoa! You made me jump. Don't want to do your head in. But yeah, look. Oh, can I open this window? There we go, look. So that's the door where we came in, just down there. And there's another building behind this by the looks of things as well. A little cottage or something. So we'll go and check that out. But this is, you can see like the way that the roof's sort of pitched and then comes almost flat. It's an old building, this, it really is. What a beautiful day it is as well outside. I want this one to get outside. Come on, I'll help you. No, go down. There we go. Oh, I feel better about my life now. Anyway, I better shut these back up. But yeah, I know old buildings often had small rooms in them, but this seems too much of a big house to have rooms this small. It just doesn't make sense, really. Like, looking at this, that's maybe, say that's 6 foot, so maybe 8 foot. 8 foot by 8 foot. It's not big, is it really? Like, don't get me wrong, you get box rooms normally at home that are that size, but I don't know, none of the rooms seem very big, the bedrooms. Right, let's go back in here. I feel like we should go this way first, if I can. Oh, they're good. Oh no, they're not what I thought they were. Let's see, oh God, this is gonna be good. I'm gonna get that right in my balls. Oh Lord. Those stairs are good though, aren't they? Right. Ooh. What's in here? Oh, look at the big mirror. Oh, I like it in here. I do like it in here. One thing you might not like in here is that. Look. Oh, this is brilliant. Right, just a minute, let me stand over here. This bed that sinks into the wall, it's like recessed in. Like the bed itself is weird. It's got no structure to it, it's just like a blob. But look at him. He's good, isn't he? Oh, feel like he's a Pierre. He's got a bit of a Pierre look about him. I know that is very generalised, like I'm generalising there, but he's got a Pierre look about him, definitely. Look at him. His little dicky bow and his overcoat. I do like that. I really love the frame as well. I knew this place had gifts to give. Like when you see certain places from the outside, you always know, you have a feeling if it's going to be good or not. Sometimes you're disappointed. Sometimes when you don't think it's going to be good, it is good. But this place, I had a feeling there were going to be some good stuff. And I love that. Look at that. Imagine that being your bedroom. It's so good. But the other thing I was saying about is the smell. I can usually smell an abandoned building walking down a street past it. I don't know why. I've got like a sense for smelling them now. But, oh look at this church out the window as well. Imagine that's your view in the morning. So I showed this in the behind the scenes video, but you never got to see it. But look at that. How beautiful is that? It's a proper little French town, isn't it? I've got to be careful because there is cars coming along the whole time. So I have got to be careful. I hope that's not coming to tow my car away. No, I think we're okay. Right. Oh, look at this. This little mirror and place to put all your... Well, I'm a bit confused by it, if I'm being honest. Because, oh, it is a drawer. This is a drawer, isn't it? I'm guessing, actually, there was a piece of marble or something on the top of there. and someone's broke it or pinched it or something. And that's why it looks like that. I couldn't work out why there was holes in the top, but you could access it through there as well. Oh, I'm going to have to shut that in a minute because I don't want to break it. But yeah, some lovely bits of furniture. And look at this writing. I keep seeing things with writing on that is just beautiful. I have no idea what it says at all, but it is so nice. A little bit of what looks like hand-done artwork there as well on a card. Oh! I was going to show you. It's now on the floor. It was nothing too exciting anyway. Yeah, I noticed this one on the floor down here. This looks a bit older. This down here. The writing on it is crazy. But my knees are dead. So I've told you, like, when was it now? November time, I did my knees and I got split meniscus in both my knees. So all you people that saying I've got arthritis, shut up. No, I haven't. It's split meniscus. I've been to the doctors, told me what it was. And basically both my kneecaps have popped out. And it takes 9 to 12 months to sort itself out. Bloody osteo, fucking arthritis or whatever you're telling me I've got. But when I went to Bristol the other week, I jumped off another wall. And they've gone bad again. They were getting better. And I've set myself back maybe a month or two. It's not good. So yeah, when you see me bending over for things, I'm probably going to have to stop filming for that reason. Because I'm like, like the behind the scenes videos, I'm having to get out of the car for certain things. And it's like, right, so I've picked it up. There's no date on it, but look at this writing. Look at how dainty and thin and beautiful that is. It's like my ideal woman. Yeah, the paper's quite good paper as well. Yeah, look, I like all these side notes as well. I'd love to know what they all say. I don't know if that's the address. I'm sure that says, is that say 1884 there, look? 1884. Bloody hell. I knew it were old, I didn't realise it were that old. That is madness, that is so good. Now you can see where I picked that letter up from there, that square where it was. I've just noticed this big footprint. It's not my footprint, that either. And I think that's relatively fresh, which is quite worrying. Like, what size is it? Oh, actually, it's not quite as big as mine, so it's maybe a size, I'm a size 10.5, so that's probably about a 9. So they're not huge. I'm not going to get my head caved in, thank God. But yeah, lovely big mirror. Look at this Hoover. It needs the Hoover in here because it's dusty everywhere. Look at the old Hoover. That's good, isn't it? What's it say on it? It says electro something. Can't read what that says. Electrolux. Electrolux. An old Electrolux Hoover. And then look at this fire. That is one weird looking Dalek shaped bloody fire, isn't it? It's like something out of Doctor Who. That's mad. Another little side thing. Oh, this is another document. This is another, Jesus Christ. This is another one, like the one we just found. Is the dates on here? Anything down the side? 1913, this one. It says it there, look, March 1913. Conditions. You know what it looks like, this? Looks like the deeds. Because it says conditions. Maybe it's not as old as I think it is. Maybe it's just saying maybe it was built in 1880 something on that one. Although that's not the same document. It's a different size piece of paper. Oh, I don't know. I'm just looking because it's got quite modern looking stamps on it underneath. That says 1901. That says 1913. So I don't know whether it's like a record of when the house was sold. Hey up. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. So when we were looking at that card downstairs, the one that was announcing the engagement, the person that was announcing it was called something Spy. which is a weird name, but they're called something spy. And on this document, it says something spy, Monsieur Spy. Yeah, there, look. It says Monsieur something spy. I feel like something verbal. I don't know what it means. But I feel like it's some sort of document of sale. That's definitely what it makes me think of, a document of sale. I'm not 100% sure though. I'm sure somebody will tell me. It's good though, that. Oh my God, I think I'm right. Now, that document over there, I think is quite modern. I think this one is old because look at this. I've just been trying to read back through little bits of it. But let me show the newer one first and what made me, oh God, what made me want to do it. So I went onto this back page and I noticed there was a signature there and someone else's signed there, like a counter signature. But then if I go back over to this one, I just tripped over all this lot on the floor. If I go back over to this is brilliant. Somebody signed it there and then somebody's marked it with a cross. They've sort of tried to sign it and they marked with a cross, which is what happened back in the day. A lot of people weren't educated enough to sign. I think that's really good. Like they've sort of written the name and then this mark is the cross. I think that's what it is. It seems what it is. I think that is absolutely brilliant. Because the thing is, they were just chucked on the floor and there's I can see loads more documents down there. I think most people, explorers, are only bothered about what's good in a photograph. So like this bed and the picture behind it and like this corner, what it looks like. I try and find all the details to put it together, to make it history, to make it not just like a picture. I want to add to that picture, bring life to that picture. I am so overexcited today. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm back in a different country, but don't you just love it, being able to find stuff out, or at least like being close? I might not be right, but so what? While I've just been stood here, I just almost knocked that off. I didn't even realise it were there because this wallpaper is so garish. But yeah, look, just looking across here, I can see more documents, look. Similar style documents. Not that I can bloody bend to pick them up. What's this say on it date-wise? I think, let's say 1887. I can't get it to focus. I think that says 1887. But yeah, but it seems like it's, 1896. Something of April 1896, it says at the top there. But this is like a full book full of it. Oh, look. Adjudication. Adjudication. Hey up. Look, Monsieur something spy. 1880 something. Now, what is this? Is it the courts? It might not be something for sale. It might be like court documents. I don't know. I'm just thinking because she's holding the scales, like scales of justice. This is from 1885, this one. I wonder if the spy person was like a lawyer or solicitor type person. And these are all different files. Look, Bernard. I don't know. Oh, I really want to know. I'm going to have to try and take some photographs of these and get them translated. But it's hard when, like, that writing is almost impossible to read if you don't, like, AI won't be able to do it, I don't think. Just imagine if it's like criminal cases from the 1800s. That interests me. There's a series out on the telly at the moment, based in London, and it's called 1,000 Blows. It's got Stephen Graham in it, who's one of my favourite actors. He's brill. He was in like This Is England and stuff, and Adolescence that's come out recently. But it's about a gang. It really happened. A gang of women back in the 1800s called was it 40 Elephants or the Elephants? And they used to go around and rob rich people. like get all dressed up and look like really proper and go into big balls and stuff, get invited there and pretend they were other people. And it's just so good. It's such a good series. I think series 2 is coming out soon, but it just makes me think of that sort of era and all the stuff that used to go off, and like the suffragettes in the UK and like all sorts. I just think that period of time was really, really interesting. The 1800s and 1700s, things like the Jack the Ripper and all that sort of stuff. I just think it's really, really intriguing and really good. The thing is, as well, it makes me worried. Makes me wonder, is that Mr. Spy? Is that Mr. Spy? It could well be. Because if he lived here in the 1800s, and we know he still lived here in the 1920s, that photo ties in perfectly. So maybe this guy wrote all this out. And that just makes me feel so privileged to be here. It always makes me feel like I am now part of this house's history, because I'm documenting it and I'm putting it down for other people in the future to look back on when all this has gone, and I'm a link back to the 1800s. I love it. I love that so much. And you might think I'm stupid. You might think that I'm over the top and stuff like that and camp. But I don't care. I don't care at all, because I love it. Anyway, they had a little ensuite, not very much of one. A toilet down there, a sink and a mirror. Hi. Little cupboards and stuff like that. And for some reason they've stuck some tables and chairs in here, which I don't really know why. But that has just made my day. Like, it was worth coming here just for this and this. Everything else. Like, there's more stuff down here. I could go on for ages, and I know there will be people that want me to, but I also know that there'll be plenty of people that don't want me to. So, yeah, look, 1905. But yeah, I'm going to pick these up and put them on the bed, because then at least other people might notice them and realise that they're actually worth looking at, rather than just something dumped on the floor. Sorry, I've become a bit obsessed. Look, there's another one here. That says, someone who's Mr. W. Gressay, successor to Mr. Devereux, or Devo. 1899 though, October 1899. I've just tried to translate it on my phone. It's not having any of it at all. Not at all. But I'm going to carry on picking these up. If I see anything else good, I will show you. Right, looking at this one. I'm sorry, I'm still going on about it. This is the oldest one I can find out of them all. I've moved them all up on here now. But this one says liquidation. And then something succession. I don't know. Does it mean it like we would do, like a company going out of business, or I don't know. But that's the oldest one I've found anyway, 1876. But it's so hard. Like, I can't decipher any of that at all. Just so I don't get anybody saying that I've missed stuff in this drawer, there's not really anything in here. Well, there's some more documents. We'll move those. Don't know when these ones are from. Oh, these are the oldest now, 1870. Wow, that's mad. 1870 though. What's that? 150 years ago. 155 years ago. And it's still in really good condition. That's crazy. I feel a bit bad for just dumping them on the bed, but it's better than them being down there, isn't it? And I've put them all out so people can go, not just chuck them back on the floor, they can notice the dates on them when they come and have a look round. See, I am a thoughtful person. I do think about everybody else. But anyway, here we go. Let's keep looking. Right, so there was this little cupboardy bit that we didn't look in. I don't know. Oh, that's an old shutter, isn't it, that's been took off. I feel like there's photos in here. There's lots of black letters as well. That's not even opened. I don't know, that's not here. But is there any open? What are these things in here, look? Once again, tiny writing. I can't work out what that says at all. Oh, here we go. This is open. Monsieur et Madame Marcel Boulez, Monsieur et Madame Raymond. But what? What is it? Now this, I definitely will be able to. They're all names at the top, but I don't know what this means. Oh, 1962, 87 years. Oh, someone's dead. And that's why it's black on the outside. I thought that might be the case. So there's loads of them in there. Loads and loads. I wonder if there's any photo albums in there or anything. I'll have to have a look. But it seems like Monsieur Jean Boulez is dead at 87 years old. On Monday, 12th of February 1962 at 11 o'clock. Or maybe that's when the service is, I'm not sure. But either way, all these black things down here are all dead people. Unless it's all the same person. But I'm not going to open them all up. Right, let me have a bit of a look in here. Right, so I've just gone to look underneath. There's just more and more of those. Then I looked in here, and there's hundreds of them. So I don't know why. I don't know if they were maybe the printer of them that got them sent out to people. I'm not sure. Either that or they've got a lot of dead family members, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, there must be at least 500 of those in there, if not more. Anyway, let's get ourselves past this massive wardrobe. Oh, I'm going to have to lose... I'm either going to have to get this thing up my bumhole or lose my right testicle as I'm going past. Oh, God. Let's look how close we are to other houses. Don't get me wrong, the windows are absolutely filthy, but... Yeah, look, that's a school, I think, there. Someone's house with a washing out there. But it's absolutely beautiful. This village is so nice. Right, here we go again. We'll go for the nutsack. Oh, we've been in there. Oh, I almost fell down the stairs then. Have we been in there? Yeah, we've been in there. So we've now got to make our way across here. Oh, there's more stairs. Oh, that's interesting. I'm looking forward to going up there. Oh, bloody hell. That's another bedroom, look. Oh, this is a weird feeling in here. Oh, this is odd. The floor sort of falls away to the middle, but I think it's supposed to. None of the ceiling is straight. It's just like all bowed, and there's big beams and stuff like that. A little window covered in cobwebs there, look. With what looks like a radio. Bloody hell, this place goes on for miles. Yeah, a little... Is it a radio? Looks like a radio, looking at the top of it. I've got to be careful here. Yeah, weird. Very weird. Oh, that's a little gyroscope. The gyroscope. Yeah, look at the old window with all those cobwebs on. That's mad. Little chair with his jacket on. Hey, is that jacket anything in particular? Look, it's got buttons on it that are... I don't mind buttons when they're attached, by the way. But I feel like that is his job. I can't get it to not... There we go. I feel like that's a work coat of some sort. But there's no name on it. Little knapsack thing there as well. Leather knapsack. I don't know. I feel like he was a postman or something, this guy. I don't know why. Oh, there's some really cool things. Oh, now these are the sort of buttons I don't like. Although I feel like I need to get something out of there. I can't do it. I wanted to get this military looking button here, but there's no way I can touch them. Absolutely no chance am I touching those. What we got in here? Some maps, mainly. Is that? Let me just see what this is. I didn't think it was just a blanket. Bloody hell, that is heavy. That's one of the heaviest coats I've ever picked up. Michael et Pierre Galliard Fortueuse Lille fur coat, but it is really, really heavy. Ridiculous. I'm so glad that was there to hang it up on, because I wasn't wanting to hold it up for much longer. And then you've got some more of those death cards in there as well. Massive map. I can't start looking under things because of those bloody buttons, but I don't think there's much else in there anyway. That's really cool. I do like that. I do like that. You imagine someone at a funeral, an important funeral, wearing that. Now, I was going to do my normal thing of just like talking and pretending that I ain't got these on, but I had to show you how it won't even go over my ear. It'll go over that one, but not that one. My head is massive, man. Also, I've just found this key. Don't know what it is about keys, old keys. I like them. I don't know what's going on with camera. It keeps going weird. That's better. Keep going out of focus and then back into focus, but yeah, that key is so good. Like I said, the only thing I've ever taken when I've been on an explore is a key. From a bunker in Germany to it was a safe key. And the bunker was about to get flooded again. It had been flooded for the last 80 years or 70 years or something. And we'd had the driest summer ever. So I managed to get it and keep it. And I never take anything out of these places, but it's the one thing I did. I have no idea where it is. I've got no clue. Yeah, while I was just sat looking at the key, I noticed this little box on the floor. And I picked it up and there's some tiny writing on it. And also, I can't get it open. I don't know how to... I think you must open it at this side. It's really tight. But it's also got this look on the bottom. Keys au Marie... Is it Amélie? Marie Amélie? So there's nothing in it, I don't think. I can't feel anything in it. But it looks like a handmade piece of... Like, if you look, that's one piece of like bark or wood or something that's been put all the way around and then fastened up with these little bits here. And the same for the hinges on it as well, look. It's all made out of wood, apart from a couple of nails holding the top in place, I'm guessing. I'd like to know what that says, but I just can't quite read it. I'm trying to zoom in on it. Well, that's maybe too much. I think, oh, it says a name, doesn't it? Marie Amélie. Yeah, it does. Anyway, something little, something like nothing massive exciting, but it's just cool. I just like it. I just think that looks really cool now, that view. Like if I try and make the window less bright, like it looks good. Anyway, we're going to be in here forever if I don't hurry up and get on to the next bits. Look, this is like a new door here. I wonder if this bit's been added on later, but look at the beams. Look at those beams. We really are in the roof space now. This is weird because there's stairs further above this as well. Oh, I hate it though because I'm stood on clothes and I don't know what's under my feet. You know, I've got a problem with that. But yeah, like a little workspace. Oh, is the photos? I don't think they're photos of people. What is this? This looks like an old military coat here. Let me get this out. Oh my lord. Look at this. When is this from? This looks old. This looks First World War at least. The buttons on it, look. And then it's got, oh God, I can't show you really. Epaulets on the, is it epaulets? Epaulets on the shoulders. On both of them. And, but that is really good. I'm sure there's somebody out there that can tell me who they are. I'm guessing it's some French regiment from the First World War. Bells going again. Yeah, look. Look at that. So you've got the big fur coat next to this. I might put them on the same thing. Right, I've just had a look on the internet, and what I can see, I can't see any dates for some reason, but it's a French artillery officer's jacket or overcoat. I don't know if that's right. That's just what I found from sort of Google searching it. But how cool is that? What a thing to find just shoved away in a cupboard. That's so good. It just makes you wonder what else is under all this stuff though. Like there's some history just there. Anyway, let's keep going and have another look back in there. Can you believe I've already been in here 2.5 hours? Like, for you, it'll probably be half an hour or something like that so far. 40 minutes, I don't know. But I've been in here 2.5 hours. And I feel like I've got so much more to see still as well. But imagine I spent all my time just bit my tongue then, looking through every last thing in here. I'd be in here days. And I've got so many more places to go, but I don't want to waste the ones that are good either. So I had a feeling this place was going to be good. I'm so pleased. Now I've found some like internal photos, but I don't know if they're from here. Oh, you know what they might be? They could be from here, these. Looks like the fireplace downstairs that we saw. Yeah, with the coat of arms on the back, look. Wait a minute. I've got to try and make sure it doesn't shine too much. Yeah, it's all blacked out, but I'm sure it's the same. So these are photos of this place. Look at that. Big long mirror. And those chairs. It might not be here, but it seems very similar. Oh, I don't know. Those ceilings might be too high. I don't know where this is. There's nothing on the back. I don't know. I can't be too sure. Now all we need to... I don't think there's rooms that big. What I need to find is that bedroom upstairs with the man behind it. If I find that, we know we're in the right place. I don't think it is. This looks like a massive house. This looks too big to be here. Like, this is big. This place is huge. But not that huge. It's so similar, but it's too big. Look, that's not here. Good though. I wish I could find this place. And there's this little guy here, look, as well. Sat behind. But anyway, I'm gutted now. It's not here. I thought it might be. I also thought that was some sort of like grenade when I first came in. God knows what it is. It looks like some sort of vaginal douche, which is fun. I keep finding really unusual things like this, but I don't know what it says. These I could definitely get translated, but I've got no internet in this part of the building, which is absolutely typical. I know that because I had to go downstairs to try and find out what that uniform was. I had to go down and come back up again. But they don't look too old, these, but they do look interesting. I don't know what they are or what they're for. That's Louis the 14th. God knows. Anyway, there is more stuff in here, but it's quite difficult to get to, and it's mainly paperwork, which we've looked at a lot of so far. Right, I genuinely can't believe how big this space up here is. Oh wow. Oh, we're going to be here all day. This is crazy. So this is the chimney breast at the moment. It's massive. We can't get past it. There's actually stuff, if I just go back a sec, there's stuff around there that there's no way I can get to without breaking stuff. So I'm just going to have to look at the things that I can actually see. Oh God, these floorboards. Which there seems to be a hell of a lot of in here. A hell of a lot of. Oh my Lord, look at all this stuff. Absolutely tons of stuff to look through. I am going to be here all bloody day. Look at the beams though as well. So good. Luckily, I think a lot of the stuff is paperwork. And I'm not going to look at too much of the paperwork, just bits. But anyway, let me have a bit of a look. Oh, another chair there, look. Another one of those chairs. Oh, I love them. That's 3 I could have. If there were one more, if that's one over there, I could stick them in the back of my car and away I go. Get a dining table again. I ain't got one at the moment. Stick them round it, be brill. And for all the thick people out there that think I'm being serious, I wouldn't do that. You've got to realise I am joking. Right, some of these books, I'm not going to go through them all, but some of these books are really old. This one, I just looked, is from 1857. Not that I can, like, I'm trying to fit between there. I don't have to bring the book to you, that'd be easier, wouldn't it? Yeah, look, 1857, Petit Rituel, Guide Pratique de Parisiens. Not sure what that is. But yeah, there's loads of little books just tucked away, hidden away. Oh, that one's all falling to pieces and gone horrible. But yeah, like from the 1800s, there's a big reel-to-reel thing down here, look. I'd love to know what was on that. What it was. Like, it does say something on there, look. Oh, what's it say? Berlin. Imagine it's from the war. It's all a bit good in it, stuff like that. That, I don't know if it's a radio, but it looks like something to do with bloody Morse code. Look with the little, oh, that's a dial. But there's all sorts of things. Kodak. I want to find some more of those like glass negative things. I love those. I think they're really good. Now, once again, this room drops away to the middle of the room. It's like I'm lower down here than I would be stood at the edge, which is really odd. I feel like uneasy because of it, but I think it's pretty solid. But I'm kind of overwhelmed in here because there's too much stuff to look through. A lot of it's tat. A lot of it's like things like magazines from, when's it from? It doesn't say. But yeah, like the past maybe 30, 40 years, I don't know. But most of it's stuff like that, which is a shame. But then underneath it, there is good stuff. And I can see it under, but it's just a nightmare to get to. I've made my way around the back of around the back of this big wardrobe now. They've put polystyrene on all the walls. Surely that's like a fire hazard. I think that's really bad. I don't think they're supposed to do that. But then there's like, I don't know if these are documents in here or if they're just rolls of paper. Oh, it's old wallpaper, look. Really old wallpaper. I can't get it out properly. But storing them in there for when it goes funny, because a lot of these were made as like one-offs. So you won't be able to get it again, so you'd have to reorder. A picture of a little girl. What else is down here? It's so, look, I'm stood on stuff and I hate it. I hate doing it. I wanted to have a look at this big book, but just struggling to find somewhere for my feet. I think it'll be an old Bible, but they often have like the names of the people in them. Oh no, an encyclopedia of science. That's not what I expected at all. What year? 1885. I wonder what their thoughts on science was then compared to now. I wonder what they would think of our science. Like, I get most of the things their principles of science would be the same, but like advancements, things we've done over the last 130, 40 years or whatever, that they would never have expected. It would be interesting to look. It would be bloody interesting to be able to get out of here. Fucking hell. Something that's really just tickled me and it shouldn't have. So there's a hat down here that looks like it should have been for a midget Mexican. What is, like, the head bit is like smaller than my hand. What do you do with that? I'm gonna have to put it on. Sorry. Fucking hell. It's not even that funny. It's not even that funny. There's something about it that's just hilarious. Anyway, I'm going to make my way into the next room. Oh, look. Oh, that's an actual photo. Sorry, I'm still giggling away to myself. That's an actual photo. That's quite old as well, I think. Like 40s photo, something like that. Right. Oh, this is a big old bed. Oh, it's getting a bit grim looking up here. Oh, bloody hell, once again. Ah! Bang my elbow, something jabbed in me bum cheek. Oh. Oh, at least we're at the end of the building here. I feel like we're going forever and ever. Oh, look at it in here. It's almost like a ship, look. An upside down ship. Ooh. Oh my God. Oh, it's a bit freaky in here. Oh, I thought it were a proper top hat then. What is it? It's made out of a weird material. It's definitely like a top hat, but that's strange. Never seen a top hat made out of material like that before. Oh, I feel a bit unsafe in this bit, if I'm being honest. It just feels a bit like it's all going to fall on my head in a minute. Look at all the cobwebs up here. And the big chests. Oh, look at this down here. Wait a minute. Oh God, falling. Nowhere to put my feet again. Yeah, look. Look at them. And there's something written on that, which is possibly the base for this. Just give me a sec. I can't do this in the position I'm in. Oh my God, am I stupid? I've just figured it out. They're undertakers. They're like to do with funerals. That's what all those documents from the 1800s were for, I reckon. Like last will and testaments and all things like that, and who was getting the house and stuff. Then there's another top hat, black top hat down here. And the first thing that one made me think of, because of the material around it, was like an undertaker, or like the person that walks in front of you. Someone made a noise down there. Someone walks in front of your car. And then all those death letters. This is an undertaker's. What is that other building in the back? Did they keep the bodies here? Oh my God, this place is just brill. I might be wrong, but look. Oh, it's a pop-up one, that. What a weird hat, look. It goes flat and then it's like, you used to see him do it in the shows or something. I had to hit it on my head and yeah, that ain't working. But yeah, it pops back up. I hope it bloody does. But yeah, I think that's what they are. I could be wrong. That could be me putting 2 and 2 together and making 6. But that's what it seems like. I wanted to look at what that big ball thing... Oh, it's a lamp. I wondered what that were. But yeah, that's what it seems like to me. If you've got a different idea, let me know down in the comments. But seems strange that there's those 3 things that add up together. But yeah, I've just popped it back up. There's like a mechanism inside it, so you can pop it back open. Now this next bit is a bit awkward, because I don't know how sturdy... Like, that door's good though. I don't know how sturdy everything is under here, and I've got to walk on this bit of wood, and the floor is wet there. I can see water. Is there anything I can see? Oh, I'm going to be annoyed at myself if I don't do it though, so just give me a minute. Odds on, there's going to be nothing up here at all. But, oh God, Jesus Christ. The amount of times I've been to places and not gone somewhere, and the next few days, that's all I've thought about. So I've got to do it. Yeah, there's big gates out there I can see through that window. There's not a great deal up here. Oh, my back is broken. There's a bird cage, an hoover. I think this is a couple of mirrors. Yeah, a couple of matching mirrors. Quite like this box. Don't know what it once housed. It looks like a big, massive hat box. That's what it makes me think of. But it'd have to be a big hat, maybe for my size head, to go in there. And then not really very much. So, like I said, wasn't really worth the effort. These are good though. These things here to like keep air in here and let moisture out, I suppose. But it's stopped birds coming in as well, and bats. It's really good. But I still don't understand these new windows. Look, there's PVC windows up here, right in this little horrible little space up here. That's really strange. There's like a fire vent there as well. Oh, that frame's nice. I like that frame. Once that were cleaned up, that'd be lovely. Right, let's head back through the miles and miles of upstairs and go up those last few steps. before I do come out of here, I quite like all the jugs and that purple bottle down there. And look, that's another one of those hat box things. Then these big jardinary things. And then that pencil holder and pen holder. But it's, I think it's Bakelite that, or something similar. But there's some good little items. There's records in here. There's a meat grinder. So there's stuff hidden away underneath here, but I just can't get to it. I'm struggling as it is just to walk along the edge of this and not go through that bloody floor. So somebody commented the other week that they didn't like looking at my ankles. Well, unlucky Chucky. You've got to look at them as much as I look. There you go. Look at all the scars on them. Thousands and thousands of little scars, all for you. What is going on? Right, I've just come out of there. Oh, fuck. I've just come out of there, and you know how far away, how long that went. But look, for some reason I thought this was the end, but it carries on going. There's another bathroom. Oh, there's an actual bath in that one. Better have a look, just in case there's anything good. No, just a bath. Just a bath and a sink. Still a good sink there. But then, got a big old radio there. Some more of the death things. A nice seat next to the window there. And then we're on into a very lopsided bed. Oh, look. Look at her. Oh, I'm going to say she's beautiful, but I would be lying. She's a bit weird looking, but it's good though, that. And then the little, is it a shaving set or a boot cleaning set? I'm not sure on that one. Another one of these big fires. Somebody smashed that, look, because it's out of the frame. Someone smashed it. What a shame. The frame's there in pieces on the floor. What a dick. Whoever did that, you're a dick. Absolute butt nugget. Look at that. And the big wardrobe there as well. See, this would have been a nice little room. Bloody hell. Just shows you how big this place is. You can't even see anything. It's just like a jungle out there. Where are we now? Oh, my car is directly below this. I'm pretty sure it is. There's my car. Directly below us. And saw these windows, because there's a little shop to the left there. But we are at the end. There's nothing in this little bit. But how good has this place been? We've not been up the stairs again yet. But this place has been amazing. And when I first came in, I thought, oh, it looks good. But I didn't realise it looked as good as this. Like, I saw a few things thrown around on the floor that I thought, oh, that looks all right. But it's getting better. It's got better and better. I love it. Right, so we're back at the stairs. Now, there may be nothing up here. It looks quite airy and bright, actually. Up here. Wow. It's high. That roof is really high up. See what I mean about me struggling upstairs? Oh, no, there is stuff up here. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, this is you could make an amazing bedroom out of this bit. This would be wonderful. Look at me struggling step by step. I'm a right invalid, aren't I? But yeah, look at it. I don't know if there's anything good. There's an old oil lamp there. Some look like pictures of trees. Oh my god, it's not moving. I think it's outside. There's a bed up here, which is, even though I've just said it'd make a great bedroom, it's a bit weird. The other weird thing, look at this. I've got to be careful. You need to be really careful. Oh look, that's from the 1890s as well. Bale. Oh, I don't know now. Yeah, look, there's like a drop down bit here. Oh, I said I've got to be careful. There's no floor under that. Okay, now. Big sack and just a space, big space down there. They're the bits I like to look at because you never know what you can find. But yeah, look, 1896, all sorts. We're not going through any more of those. 1930s case by the looks of things. Yeah, look, Little bits of Bob's paints, pit play stuff like skipping ropes. I'm guessing this was like their dumping area, but you never know what you... Oh, there's more of them, and I'm about to stand on them, look. Loads. That says Bale, 1910. I don't know if that means the same thing in the UK as it does in France. I'll have a look at those myself in a minute. I don't think there's much more to see. I don't want to miss out though. I'm like the dog that you've got, that you put away in a different room when people are there and they go mental because they don't want to miss anything. I'm like, what is there? And I hate it. I hate missing out on stuff, but I've only got limited time in each place. I'm only here till Tuesday and it's Saturday. This is tomorrow's video. If you're watching this now, it was probably filmed yesterday. So I've got editing to do. I've got all sorts to do. So I can't be too much more time in here. I've got to do this while I'm eating my dinner. So, right. I'll have a quick look for you, but I don't think there's much. Right, we're going to make our way out and look for that other bit. What? Oh, of course. I need to look down the cellar. Well reminded. Here it is, look. Oh my God. That noise was horrific. I don't think there'll be much down here, but... Old barrel. Oh God, I'm going to fall down these stairs. Oh. Oh lordy. It's uneven. There's stuff all over. Oh God, this better not go on for miles. Oh God, I don't know if I can get under it. Oh my God, it goes down again. What the hell? It's like we're going down the centre of the earth or something. I wonder what's down here. I wonder where it goes. Yeah, look, this is what we've got up here. Now, I've only got 4% battery on my torch, and my other torch is in my bag. I've left it in there, so I didn't think I'd need it with it being the daytime. But I have. Oh my Lord, where are we going here? Imagine this is where all bodies were laid out. That'd be fun. No. They will have just dropped stuff down there. And this is like a mini wine cellar, isn't it? Oh, I had a feeling that we were going to be going forever then. And my back can't deal with it anymore, or my knees. Oh, and there's a thing from up there as well. Did they hook meat on that? I don't know. Anyway, let's go outside, see what we can find. Right, so we're outside, back at the door where we came in. Now, it's an old brick building at that side. I think we're gonna have to go this way to get to where I saw earlier on. Now, I don't know if this bit's been added on later or what. Oh yeah, I can see the other building. Oh, look, we've missed all things like this as well. Don't get me wrong, there's probably not much in here that interests me anyway, because I don't like all the electrical car stuff and things like that. It's always worth looking at. I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit broken. My back hurts and my knees hurt. I'm a bit dead. But like I say, long journey yesterday. I drove, what was it, about 5 hours down to the ferry, then 2 hours waiting for the ferry, then another 2 hours to my hotel. So, oh, wait a minute. Right, so not only have we got another bit here, that's a good old door. That looks like a strong door. There's nothing in this bit, but what I have noticed is, right next to it, there's some more stairs down. It's quite a big set of outbuildings, this. Oh God. So I don't know what's in here or where you get... Oh Lord. Oh, this is good. Like I said, I don't like this sort of stuff. I do like a good little workshop set up like this. Because you can just imagine, apart from the mess, you can imagine them coming back and tinkering and doing all the little daily tasks. Doing the plugs in the house, like doing it themselves and things, and I just think it's cool. Oh, is that Lieutenant Coombs? Is that like an army thing? I don't know. Would it be lieutenant? I suppose it would. Lieutenant, isn't that a French word anyway? So maybe it would. Not sure. Hey, I thought there were lights on in here then. Look. But it's just the sun shining through. What have we got in here? Not a great deal. But yeah, another good little room. Little stone steps down. Right, let's see what else there is. Right, there's another room here. Or a couple of rooms. There's this one that's rammed full of like pottery and cutlery and stuff for the house. Look at that. Oh, if I can get in. Now, I weren't planning on going in this room, if I'm being honest. I need to look at this. It looks like a bloody crown. I can't pick it up. Oh, is it attached? What the hell is that all about? I do not understand what that is. But yeah, a little table there. Like I said, I don't think it's worth me going in. But it's good. It's really, really good. Right, and then you just come in this cupboard and there's a gazillion bottles. Old wine bottles, loads of them. There's port bottles up there. I don't know what this little bottle is here. Some more cognac bottles and things like that. That's cool. And then some gas for some reason down there. I suppose for the cold winters. God knows. But I can't actually get in there, and I don't think I'd want to anyway because I'd end up breaking everything. Right, so we've got to this other building. Well, this is where that fence was and gates that I was looking at. Look at this. It's got a bit of like the secret garden to it, this, I feel like. Now, this house may have absolutely nothing in it. It may be pointless. Oh Lord. I don't know if it's got any floors, let alone anything else. But we'll go and have a look round. We can actually get over at the end here, look. Because someone has kindly removed the fence. But other people have looked up here, so I think it's probably worth having a quick look. Right, this place is definitely not looking very promising. It's the roof has collapsed there, but I don't know if that's just the side bit of the house. So we will go and have a quick look in. See what we can find in here. I do like these little side adventures, you know. Because this would have been maybe one of the servants' houses. And look. Or it could just be storage again. It sort of don't feel like someone's front room, does it? Let's be honest. It kind of doesn't. So, yeah, there's not a great deal to see. Apart from some piled up chairs. I can see a big chest thing through there. But there's no way I can get to it. Bloody hell, look at that for a scythe. That is one hell of a scythe. But, yeah, not a great deal in this bit. Right, this is the bit past all the chairs. I found another door. And there's a couple of good things in here. Well, I think there is. There's this box here, look. That's what I could see past all the chairs and stuff in there. And it looks military to me, that. It's got numbers on the side of it. I feel like... Oh, what they've been keeping in here. It's all a bit weird, isn't it? I don't know what they are. But yeah, I feel like it's like a military ammo storage box. That's what it reminds me of. Don't know whether it is or not, but that's what it looks like. Then you've got all your cupboards with your big bottles up there. And your big oven there as well. And then look at this. So this will have been for washing clothes. That will have got sat on top of it. And then the heat from that would have fired this. Or maybe it would have had a separate fire in this bit, look, because there's a chimney there. And they would have had a big thing of water over the top of it and washed all the clothes in there. That's pretty cool. You see where there's been an animal getting up there over and over again. Looks like a cat. Probably went and sat up there when it was warm. That's cool. Don't get me wrong, I would love to carry on and keep looking for other bits in this garden because the enclosure is massive. I might have a quick look on the maps just to see if there's something else I can see. However, if it's something I'm gonna have to work hard to get to, I'm not doing it because I'm exhausted. Oh God, the church, oh, God knows how many hours I've been here now. That church bell has rung so many times. Right, I'll have a look on the map and decide what we're doing now. Right, there is one more building, but it is miles away. And from maps, it looks like it's half fallen down. So I'm not even going to attempt it. You can see, look how tired my eyes look. Right, so I'm going to get off. I hope you've enjoyed this place as much as I have. I love coming to Europe. I really, really do. I know a lot of you love the UK Explores, but there's nothing like this in the UK at the moment. Nothing good. So this is what you're getting for a bit. Anyway, love you all. I will see you next week. I'm hoping I've got this up in time for you. I'll see you next week, and then you'll be getting some behind the scenes videos as well soon. Bye.